Priesthood. I miss you, mommy, kiss you, golly. Christian body, flying dish, reminisce of Garvey. Surrounded by the elders, probably. Then I sit with Gandhi. Mahalia, the whalers with Marley. Afro beats, a supernatural priest. Carry the sword of the Lord, clash with the beast. After me, there's casualties, catastrophes, disaster, drastically. I write along passionately, microphone mastery. Tribe known to Maccabees. They say I look like an Olmec. Books of the old text. African Bush or Kush or the Hoteps. After came a pharaoh who knew not Joseph. But kings reign the same apparel, same culture. Every time I rhyme, they add wings to my sculpture. Every line's a paradigm, supreme supernova. The being feature holder, Elohim, see through dreams, out the rain, ride the streams like I'm Noah. Moses, I throw my staff, turn the cobra. Vipers fast, bite the staff, bite the soldiers. With this microphone, I'm everlast, I'm Jehovah. The first to do work, I'm never last, I'm the owner.
All of the things I'm talking, not yeah. Try what you not do if you're not fair. One man they tell me to disappear, yeah. So come and help me, cause I don't pray, my man, I don't pray. Come on, man, I can't stay for one place, for God's sake, my bed. Don't take my pharaoh from you. They are talking shit, what the no get enemy? See you for what's I put up my eyes, then shut my eyes, just good. I cry, offshore, got my dread love. Leave me, I don't pray, Muhammad, I don't pray. Come on, man, I can't stand for one place, go say my baby, come and teach me. Only you can feel my best. Give me vitamins, we're gonna take these friends away. So
Peace and blessings. Welcome to another episode of Deep Knowledge Radio. Place for Knowledge Born. This is your host, Knowledge Born Alive. We are here at an appointed time, and we made a miracle happen today, y'all. Okay, miracles are real. Miracles are real. We got a divine one here who helps equip us with the proper strategies, the proper insight, and the proper correction in order for us to embrace our destiny. She's a remarkable healer, a mother, a grandmother, and a blessing to all that she speaks to. So it becomes my honor and privilege at this time to introduce her and present to others. Our mother, okay? We're here with our mother today to get ourselves together and learn the importance of safeguarding our legacy. So let's give it up for Destiny Strategy CEO, Queen Mother Shanita. Welcome to the platform. How you feeling?
I know. I am feeling all right over here. I definitely appreciate that intro. Thank you so very much. Yes, I am excited.
I got it from your card.
Platform. Yeah.
I got it from your card. I was like, wait, let me look on this card real quick. Like, all right, let's go.
Okay. I definitely appreciate that. You are wonderful. I love your platform, and I appreciate you for having me on here today. I really do.
It warms my heart. I'm telling you, either mama love you or she gonna whoop you. It's one or the other. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then sometimes she gonna whoop you because she love you. That's what I heard. anyway.
Oh yeah, that's that tough love. You know we all need that tough love. So,
Yes.
and
Yes.
that's how we
Yes.
grow. That's how we grow.
Mm.
Well, yes. My name is Shanita, and I am a virtual life insurance agent, and I am the founder of Destiny Driven Strategies, and I am partnered with Chris and Erica Cobb. They are of the Chosen Agency. They are my mentors, and they have showed me and taught me so much in the life insurance industry. And I am glad to be business partners with them, and they're leading the path in my life as an agent right now.
Okay. Definitely excited to hear all about that. So I want to start in the space that's most comfortable slash uncomfortable. So we have an gender war out here where everything is going through a process of misrepresentation, and everybody on the planet is being misrepresented in one way or another. So you as mother and grandmother, I want you to share with us what mother and grandmother means to you. What does it mean to be mother? What does it mean to be grandmother?
Okay. Uh, that's a very good question, by the way. Uh, being a mother is about being strong. It's about commitment.
Mm.
Um, it's about legacy. Um, being a mother is a path that you have to show your children. They they need someone strong, consistent, uh, someone who's going to be there to pick them up on the path. Uh, and being a grandmother, oh wow, I said legacy for mother, but being a grandmother, that's more of a legacy because now that I am a grandmother, um, it's a beautiful thing, and you want to be able to teach or pass on the things that you have been taught from your own mother, my mother. You're passing that down to your grandkids now, or should I say, my own grandkids. So it's being a grandmother is legacy. It's everything because you have the opportunity to teach your grandchildren better than what you taught your own kids. Because see, you have transformed now. I was a young mother at an early age. My mother was there to help me be the mother that I became. And we need that. We need strong motherhoodship in our families. Um so yeah, it's all about being there for one another in a family and showing each other that love as far as motherhood. And I'm not leaving fathers out. We need that with fathers as well. But ultimately, yeah, being a grandmother is legacy because you're continuing on the path and you're showing your grandkids and in a different form though, because you've gotten older now and you can teach them better than what you taught your own children. So it's a beautiful thing and I'm loving the journey. It's wonderful.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful answer. Wonderful answer. I got a minor challenging question right now. How do
Okay.
you how do you transition from mother to grandmother? In that space. You said it's transformative. Use the word. It transforms you. How did you get yourself to the space where you're grandmother and not mother 2.0? You understand what I'm saying? Like you like super hands on,
Yeah.
like you was as a mother. Like how did you reconcile or deal with that space? If that was the case, I don't know what the case is. Going from mother to grandmother, because you see some grandmothers, they trying to. I was your mother, and then don't you be doing this to my grandbaby? You understand what I'm saying? How do you look at those roles and you know deal with that in that particular space, going from full time mother to grandmother.
Yeah, being a full-time mom. Ooh wee, yeah, that's I think every mother knows that's a job. That's a very whew, that's a so going from mother from raising my own kids to being a grandmother, is it's it's not as hands on because my grandkids, they're here but not all the time. Of course, when you're raising your children, they're there with you constantly. um but the transforming part, when I say that, is because um as a young mother, there was a lot of mistakes that I made uh in teaching my children. And now with being a grandmother, we all make mistakes. No one's perfect by far, but we learn from those mistakes. And me becoming a grandmother now, uh they get to see me in a better light, because not saying my kids didn't see me in a good light. They saw me in a good light, but transforming to grandmotherhood, my grandchild gets to see the best of me, the best version of myself now, both my grandbabies. So transforming, yeah, very much so. Because there's a lot of things that you wish you could go back and turn the hands of time on, but you can't do it. But you can with your grandchild now. So it's a lot, but at the same time, it's a beautiful thing, because we all have to go through a transformation in life. And me being coming from motherhood and going into grandmother, me becoming a grandmother, I should say, it has been a rewarding path for me, because now I can definitely lead and show them a better path in this world.
Perfect, 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 perfect.
I
I
hope,
told
yeah,
you,
because when
look. I
uh-huh.
told you, I'm an advocate for the society, the society where you take your titles off, you go into the retirement space. You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, like I was somebody's mama. Okay, I ain't nobody mama over
Yeah,
here. I was somebody's
right,
grandmama. Ain't
right.
nobody grandmama over here. Okay, where the mimosas at? Okay, where them people to rub my feet? You understand what I'm saying? You go into that society and and you see
Yeah,
the bright
right.
eyed bushy tail full of ideas, and I'm gonna do this my own way. You know, young ones come in.
Yes.
And they come in as and I don't necessarily mean young in age. I just mean young in experience. The young mothers and young grandmothers coming in. Be like, hey, look, listen, you ain't nobody
Ooh,
mama or grandmama in here. Come on in here and have a seat. Tell us what's
yeah,
going on. You know,
yeah.
that village, that community space. I'm an advocate for it. I'm an advocate for it holistically. We need spaces,
Oh yeah.
you know,
I love it. Yeah.
for us to be able to share ideas and thoughts and lessons learned that translate in that space. So oftentimes, you know in the space of reconciliation, looking to right wrongs from you know things that we deemed as mistakes. It was just lessons. Those lessons, if you learned the lesson, it's a blessing. It's not a mistake anymore. It's a blessing. You
Oh,
see what I'm saying? You
yeah,
convert
you
it
are so right.
into that space. So,
Mm,
we can overcompensate. My children, I
right.
didn't have this when I was a child. I'm gonna get my children everything. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so we go into the space of excess, and then we strive to look and find the balance. There are things that my elder children, got punished for. They're looking at me, and my younger children, like, you understand? So it's like, it's the balance. You learn things. You learn
Yeah.
things. I had to, personally atone for how I learned and how I was raised in regards to discipline to my older children, and explain it
Oh, yeah.
to them in front of my younger children. And, we work through this together. So there's a space for it all to be able to look and to
Hmm.
learn. You learn from those things and establish those things. Family secrets
Exactly.
only drive a wedge in the family. You might think
Right.
like, okay, I'm not saying this for your own good, but once you're not there, somebody's going to say it. Somebody's going to fill in the blank, and then
Hmm.
the sense of betrayal and the loss of trust are real things. Even if it's only for a moment or for a season, whatever it is, we could address those things and deal with them. So I
Most
wanted to
definitely.
ask about a subject that is very real in our society, that you dealt with, in your own journey, a reconciliation with your father not being in your life early. How did you
Whew.
reestablish the bond and connection? What was that process like? Because that is, something that is all too more common than not, for young children, dealing with those aspects. How did y'all, work through and reconcile?
Oh, wow. Uh, yeah, it was a long time coming.
Mm,
Uh, my father, he was locked up at an early age. I think I was maybe 2, 3 years old. He didn't get out until I was probably about 14. I was in my teenage years at the time. Uh, there was a lot going on with him mentally, and I don't blame him for anything. We all have to grow in this world, but ultimately, with myself and being in those teenage stages, I know my life probably would have turned out differently if he would have been more hands on with me and maybe in my ear, when it came to uh, certain things. One of the main things was boys. Uh, I could have gotten not saying the thing about my mom, because my mom, she was strict and she law down, obviously. But at the time, I was really reckless, hard headed, didn't listen, rebelling, uh, wanting to know, being a teenager, in other words. But ultimately, when it came to my father, I don't know. I believe if he would have stepped to me or just talked to me in a fashion, some kind of way, I know I would have listened. Um, so not actually being there, he was out of prison, but he wasn't there mentally. Um, he wasn't focused. His mental was elsewhere at the time. So I just know things would have turned out differently if he had been involved at that particular time in my life. But things happen. He's made mistakes. I've made mistakes, and life goes on as we do know. He was an alcoholic that really took him away. His That's why when I mentioned mental state his mental state was no longer there. But in my journey and on my path, I learned to forgive that within him. And since then, he has been in treatment. He's been in recovery. At one point, I had shut my father out. I didn't want to be bothered with him because he would come around, belligerent, full of the alcohol, full of madness, upset, just bringing all the madness. And I just shut him down. I didn't want to be bothered with it, and I had to pray on it. And I'm glad that God was listening, because now my father has been in recovery for over a year and a half now. And he is doing so remarkably well. I am so proud of him. Like, he doesn't even know. I mean, I've told him more than 1,000 times. I'm so proud of him. He's came back to my father. The alcohol took him from me. And he's back on his path. He allowed that distraction to destroy him earlier on. And that connection destroyed that path of destruction, destroyed the connection that he could have had with me when I was younger, when I was growing up. I apologize. Well, I gotta shed little tears here.
You good. You are good. You are good, Dad.
But
That is
yeah, so I'm just glad on this road that the path that he has chosen for himself is a beautiful time in his life as well as mine, because now I can talk to him, I can call him, and not have an issue. We can talk to each other. No problems
mm,
at all. And having a father is just as important as having your mother. So
yes.
it's a real serious thing. But ultimately, yes. Earlier on, went through a lot of strife and stress and all that. But now it's like it never happened. Even though I've just shedded some tears, those were tears that needed to come.
Tears of joy.
So,
Tears
oh
of
yeah,
joy.
tears of joy. Yes, because I'm very very proud of him right now. So yeah, but it transformed me in ways that it made me become a better person. Seeing him on his path of action, it let me know that I had to do better in my own path. I meant to say that, because you learn from people that some people learn from people that are in front of them. Some people don't. But I
Right.
chose to take that as, oh no, because I used to drink as well. I wasn't an alcoholic. It would just be it was a social scene for me. But
Mm,
now, with that being said, I wasn't an alcoholic, like I said, just socially drinking. But I decided to stop drinking back in 2020, September 27th of 2020. So it'll be years coming up in September that I
mm.
have not had anything to drink myself. So it's been a long time coming, but I had to make that decision for myself, because I did not want to see myself going down that path of destruction.
It's
So
a
yeah,
cycle
I'm happy.
of
I'm
abuse.
happy.
It's a cycle of abuse and a cycle of addiction. There
It is.
are
Yeah.
coping mechanisms, but it is a disease. It's a disease, and part
Yes.
of understanding what that is, it's no different than a disease in your body, a disease of a key system in your body. So if you have a cold, if you have a fever, if you whatever it is, it's no different.
Yeah.
We treat it like it's different, but it's no different. You are powerless over that process, and it takes time and consistency and the right medicine to be able to rid yourself of this disease. You see what I'm saying? There's something in the body that craves it, and I think that is more like, especially alcoholism, more than anything, because you can't just cold turkey like that if you, depending on how long you were there. For myself personally, I was in the
Mm,
military for a bunch of years, and going to the military and going to war is like going to prison. You see what I'm
oh yeah.
saying? So
Right.
you can go to war and never come back from war, even though you're physically present. Your
Right.
mind is, wherever your mind is, that's where you are. So whatever instances in regards to coping mechanisms that are used, these are things to where this preoccupation is with this to forget. So now there's a lot of
Hmm.
shame that comes along with it in real life. There's a lot of resentment that comes along with it in real life. And there's a bunch of things, there's a bunch of things that are underlined that come along with that process of going to it. And that's something that you have to be so dutiful to, so dutiful to. And you could be doing good, and in any day, you could relapse any day. It could
Yeah.
be 1,000 days. You understand what I'm saying? And one trigger
Right.
sets it off, and then you back in. You know, relapse is just why they
Right.
use that word recovery. Because that's the thing.
Right.
So y'all as a family are being, in the recovery process. And the beautiful thing about God is able. God is able to see y'all through, so y'all able to see each other. The beautiful thing about being able to see each other is y'all can see each other.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
the time that you have is the time that you have. I think that's powerful, and I wanted to share those things because these are real life instances that people are going through. Somebody's going through it right now.
Yeah.
Someone's going through it right now, and you're proof that there's not only light at the end of the tunnel, but a whole nother life to be lived when you're dutiful. And one of the things
Definitely.
that we need is community. You need a support system going through a healing journey of any kind. You know that as an
You
herbalist,
do.
as a healer. So you need a support
Yes.
system on the other side.
Yes.
So
Most definitely. You do. Without having that circle of people, positive people that's influencing you to make sure you stay on your path.
right.
Without that, it's gonna be a struggle. It will. But you need to surround yourself with people who are willing to support you and help you on that transition in your life. So yeah, it's a lot, but it can be done. It can definitely be done.
Now I got one more family question. I didn't get the chance to
Oh
ask
yeah.
your daughter while she was there. During the interview. Normally, I ask when people make drastic changes in their life. What was it like with their family? You know, so I ask in
Yeah.
reverse. You know, for your daughter. Coming into the teachings of the Nation of Islam. You know, uh,
Ooh.
what was your what was your thoughts or response to it? And looking back, if you gauge it from when you first heard about it to now, how would you say that process has been for you?
Oh man. Her journey in becoming uh Muslim and a part of the Nation of Islam was surprising for myself. Um I know she had told me she had been interested in it um maybe like 4, 5 years ago. Didn't know how interested she was in it, but she was very interested and she decided to go along that path. Um, But with her being involved in the nation, it has really been transformative for herself, and people around her, because she's made a real difference in a lot of people's lives. Um, you don't get to see things like that on the everyday occasion. Um, but she has inspired a lot of people. She just let me know that it was a girl uh, that had been watching her, and she came into the nation. Not only her, there's been others. So with her being in the nation, uh, she's transforming people, and I think I keep using transform, and I with myself right now because transformation is happening.
That's
It's
right.
happening with me being on your show right now. Like, and if you didn't connect with my daughter, I wouldn't be doing this show with you right now.
Mm.
So by her being in the nation and you coming across her podcast, it just takes one person to see, and you saw her and you decided, okay, I'm gonna do this show with her. And by you doing a show with her, that in turn lets you see that, oh, you have a mother who's doing this, that. And that made you reach out to me, which, like I said, like I told you, I was shocked. So I, once again, her being in the nation and her on her path in this life, this is what's happening. This right now, me and you being on this show, wasn't for her being in the nation, this probably wouldn't be going on right now.
Mm.
So her platform has turned you into allowing me to be on your platform, and I appreciate that so much, because we all are on a journey in this life, and transformation is happening to all of us, and this is a big one for myself right now. So her transformation into the nation has made a big transformation in my life right now, being on your show. So
Mm.
being able, excuse me, being able to speak uh, upon what I do, or just life in general, it's a blessing. So once again, I definitely appreciate you for allowing me to have this platform with you to speak upon anything that you want to speak upon at this point, because life is life and we life in it right now.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm
Yeah.
thankful to you and uh, for God seeing fit through you and your family to give us this angel. She's our angel. She's our
Oh.
redeeming angel. She is one who calls us to task, and she mothers us in the way that you mother us. She mothers us in a space of healing, but she don't take no mess like you. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh
She ain't
yeah,
playing with
yeah.
you. She ain't playing with you either. So Mama don't take no mess. Okay, so
Mama don't take no mess, right?
this redeeming angel who loves us enough to mother us back to wellness. If your mind isn't right, nothing is right. And
Yes,
that's
most
something that you
definitely.
have to be reminded of. People can be physically able and capable of walking and talking, but if your mind is
Oh,
not right, nothing is right.
there you
Nothing is right.
go.
So,
There you
so
go. You right
definitely
about that.
thankful. I
Yeah,
got it
the
from y'all.
mind.
Look, y'all don't be playing. Okay, I be listening. Okay, when y'all speaking. Okay, so if I sound or say something that's righteous, I got it from y'all.
Oh, well, hey, that it is what it is, and it was a seed that was planted and it's growing.
That's it. That is it. So
Mm-hmm.
you said the seed and planet and it's growing. So now let's talk about,
Mm-hmm.
how you spoke at the beginning in regards to legacy securement. What was it about your journey into life insurance. So what's the backstory? Like, how did you get involved, and what was that process like, and how you feel about it?
Yeah. In our community, there's just a lot of people who don't have life insurance. And normally when we on social media, we see it or we hear about it. Somebody's having to go fund me. Um and people have to come up with all this money within a matter of days. They have to do fundraisers, GoFundMe's. They have to find a way to raise money to bury a loved one. Life is unpredictable. We cannot keep doing FundMe's. We cannot keep doing fundraisers. You coming up with this money and you still don't know if you're gonna be able to attain these funds in order to bury your loved one. And I'm passionate about life insurance right now because we need it. We need it. It's vitally important that people get life insurance. And life insurance is not only a death benefit, life insurance has living benefits. So if you get sick while you have life insurance, depending on how your life insurance is structured by the right person, and that would be myself and my team. Yes. So ultimately, long as you connect, like I said, with myself, my team, you can get a policy structured in the correct manner for yourself, the loved one, even your children. People don't even understand. People don't, they'll say, oh, my kid don't need life insurance. They're fine. They have their life to live. And, it's just, you never know. You never know. Things are so unpredictable. So at the end of the day, like I said, with the GoFundMe's, the fundraisers, it's made me want to know more about life insurance because I see in our community where it creates debt more than anything because people have to come out their pockets. And, it's already a struggling community as it is, so why not invest in something that you don't have to pay $5,000 for? You can pay this month, you can pay $50 monthly to have a policy and know that your family is secure. I mean, it's just something that simple. Something that simple. It's not hard, but our community, you got to love them. You got to love them. And that's why I'm here to stress the fact that we need life insurance. We need to stop doing GoFundMe's. We need to stop having campaigns, fundraisers, all that stuff. We need to start investing. Take that money that you was about to go out to the club with, and you invest that in a life insurance policy. Stop getting out here getting the latest and the greatest. That gonna be much? Is that suit or no? Is that the latest and the greatest gonna be able to bury you if something happens? No, it's not. It's not. Or God forbid you get sick. With so much going on in our community with health. Oh God, it's terrible. It's terrible. And with life insurance, like I said, it's not a death benefit. You get living benefits. So if you have life insurance in place and you get diagnosed with anything, you don't have to worry. Your life insurance got you. Living benefits. It's so much IUL, index universal life insurance, whole life insurance. Like it's so much more that life insurance can provide for a family, and it can, and for a secure legacy, it alleviates debt. It stops, because now you have the appropriate amount of money put back, or you can get the money that you've been investing into this life insurance policy to help bear you, but to also leave money for your family. And that's vitally important. We need it. We need it. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, see, I'm about to go and see, you made me do this. You made me do this.
Come on.
See, I need to
Come
go.
on. Come on. Come
Yeah.
on.
You got me on it now. Like I'm feeling myself when it comes to this right now. I really am. I get a little upset about it, because I know how passionate I am now as I'm speaking to you about this. Woo! That's why I'm here. Here to save everybody. I'm here to get you connected with a policy. My team, and I'm also hiring. Like, we need more life insurance agents out here so we can stop these GoFundMes. So I need people on my team. So if you want to be a part of Destiny Driven Strategies along with Chosen, let me know. Let me know. Book an appointment. We need more life insurance agents out here, instead of people getting on social media talking about GoFundMe. I need people on my team to help me get this message across. That's what I need. That's what I need. And we need to secure legacy. We need to secure investing in ourselves so we can have a legacy. We have to invest in ourselves so we can have a legacy. If we don't start investing in ourselves, then what we got to look forward to, what the kids got to look forward to later down the line. This is how you do it with life insurance. This is how you do it. People don't understand that part. Yeah, it's information to it. You connect with me, I'll definitely do more information on it. But it's vitally important. And I'm willing to help. I'm willing to help anyone that wants to become an agent. I'm willing to help anyone who wants to become a client. I'm here for you. That's my ultimate goal right now in life, because this is how I'm spreading the love. This is how I'm spreading knowledge on what our community. Some know about it, but some look past it. But now it's time to look at it. It's time to pass on the information. It's time. So yeah, I got into life insurance agency because it made me wonder. Wow, there's a lot of GoFundMe's. Wow, there's a lot of fundraisers. There has to be something different. And sure enough, life insurance is the answer. And we need to get it together. It's time. It's time to prioritize your life. It's time to. The wait is over. The best time to get insurance is right now, while you're young. It's to lock in rates till you're old. Till you get you lock it in now at an age. You can keep it all the way up until your I think your middle 80s. You can get a nice rate right now. You 22, you 30s, you can still get a nice rate, and it don't matter after a certain age, as long as you lock in. At the end of the day, we all need life insurance. We all do, and I'm here to help service anybody who needs it or who wants to sell life insurance or be a partner on my team to get this message across to everybody. I don't know. I
Y'all
went
heard the
in a little
word.
bit.
Look, I
Oh,
love
ain't
that.
nothing
I
wrong
love
with it.
don't you even try, because you was trying just now. You was trying. Don't you even. Okay? No, you may not, mother. You know,
Yeah.
remember that game, Mother Man? No, you may not. No, you may not. Okay,
Yeah.
give us some jewels. Look, I wanted them to hear that correction now. Okay, mom. Look, mama ain't playing now. They got a legacy of correction.
Yeah.
It's necessary.
Yeah. Mama ain't
We need our
playing.
focus. Yes, we need our focus.
Yeah.
Together and make it a priority. You know, we're in a
Yeah.
capitalist
Most
society,
definitely.
so the capitalist society has your
Hmm.
mind focused on money you don't have to buy things you don't need. So you look at life insurance like you look at your cell phone bill or your light bill or something like that, or your water bill. It's a bit. You look at it like a bill. You don't look at it as an
Mm.
investment. You might invest in a new phone. Like if that new phone ain't paying the bills you got, who cares about the
Nope.
phone? You see what I'm saying? Who
Hmm.
cares about the phone? So they can pay, $2,000 for a phone. If you're paying $2,000 for a phone and you're not making
Ooh.
money off of the phone, then why
Wait.
are you paying $2,000 for the phone?
You better
Some
say
people
that.
they make money. They make money off the phone. Some people they make
Right.
5 times the amount of money that they invested. So this is an investment, and it's a tax write-off for them as a part of their business. You see what I'm saying? So if you're putting that in that space in that mind frame, that's one thing. But if you just got it because you want somebody to see you got this new phone, then that's something
Hmm.
that's different. So I think that's something very key that you hit on in regards to our proper education. Proper
Right.
education always corrects errors. So if we're in error, then
Hmm.
that proper education of how to orient our mind and orient the circulation of our finances for things versus what's an asset and what's a liability. I think, these are things that, we're intentionally not taught about in regards to, this American economic system, because
Yeah.
somebody has to be exploited. I know people are like, oh, I'm a capitalist. Well, somebody has to be the capital for you to capitalize off of. And that's a
Hmm.
space of exploitation. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? That's a space of exploitation. So life insurance is something that can help us level the playing field for our future generation. You know, if y'all got the good book, the book said, you said a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's 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 children. You know, so
Hmm.
this is one of the vehicles. This is one of the ways to leave that and ensure that your legacy is secure. So
Yeah.
an
Yes, it
investment
is.
versus,
Hmm.
a bill or
Yeah.
an expense. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? This is something that we
Right.
need to train our brains with. So I'm glad. I'm glad that you got fired up about it. I'm glad that you got
Man.
fired up about it. Okay. So
Oh yeah. Yeah. I had to get fired up. It's needed. And like you just said, it's leaving legacy, it's leaving security. Like it's everything. People don't realize it. That's why I'm here. I'm here to let that be known loud and proud. So, like I said, I'm glad that I'm on your platform to give people knowledge on Do the Knowledge Radio. There we
hey,
go.
yes,
Hmm.
yes, yes. We got a space for you. So if you want to come back once a month, okay, and
Okay.
break some things down to us, we would be happy to have you, mother. Okay. Because who know better than mother?
Yeah.
That's all I want to know. Who know better than mother? It's
Right.
God then his mother. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? It's God then his mother. I don't know who know better than mother. Okay. So, you know,
Yes.
we want to hear it from you. We
Yes.
want to hear it from you and, see how that goes. So
Yes. Right.
we do have to go. I got another
Okay.
show in like 10 minutes or so. Maybe
All
less
right.
than that. But final thoughts from you. I'm definitely thankful for your time, for your jewels, for your transparency, for your love, and for the healing space that you provided and this correction. So, any final thoughts you want to say, and where people can find you, and how they can get started today on either becoming a partner or reaching out to you to secure their family's legacy?
Oh, yes, most definitely. People can actually book me on calendar.com, destiny driven strategies. Um, and that's how basically I'm going right now. Or people can contact me at the I guess I can put that in. Can I put that in the chat, or is it okay? Because I was gonna give my number, but well, you know what? Never mind. They can hit me up on social media. Destiny driven
Okay.
strategies. Yes, Destiny strategies on Facebook. Um, and we can go from there. I have my Calendly link and most of the posts that I make on Facebook.
I will find it and put it in the episode description where people can book.
Okay.
So if they go back and they look at it, they can,
Yeah.
you know, and also you can
And then also the
respond.
number. Yeah.
Right. You can
Okay. Yeah,
respond
that's perfectly fine.
as well. So
Yep. Yeah, I definitely
absolutely.
appreciate you for having me once again. And I know you do have to go. So um yeah, definitely appreciate your platform. And you be more than happy to come back once a month. So hey, just let me know when at this point.
Mouth to God's ears, okay? I'm gonna be back like mama, once a month.
Right, right.
Mama, okay, look.
Yeah, right, right. Yes, thank you so much.
Yes, yes. So we gone, y'all. Peace and blessings. Thank you,
All right,
mother. Have an amazing day. Thank you for making our day and getting us together. So that link,
no
if you're
problem.
watching on YouTube, is in the chat and it will be added into the episode description shortly.
All right.
All right.
Hypno music.
Yeah, gotta let it go. Knees on the ground and I let it go. Hey.